These problems that we are facing in the world, I don't care what area of the world you're in, you're facing something. These problems that we are facing in the world today are old things, y'all. They're old things, regurgitated, revisited in generations. Just like God led these children to rest 40 years in the wilderness. Why? To let that past generation transition out, to bring up a new generation. These are the things that God does. Sometimes God lets you sit in the wilderness 120, 200 years until all cycles of whatever was before is purged out of that generation. Meaning they know nothing of the experiences or the mindsets of those that have experienced such things. Yet those that have been purged of that knowledge, that were brought up in an environment that know nothing of those sequence of events, whatever they may have been, will go about life as if those things never occurred, without ever thinking for a second that they occurred. You may think that, the catalyst that brought upon that thing occurred, that big to-do, whatever it may be, that once it happened, it gave birth to all kind of other residual effects that flowered out from that big to-do. You may know of the big to-do, or you may not. You just may know of some of the residual effects that linger in the hearts and minds of people. Because you were of a generation that did not experience that. You only heard about it. And now it comes like a fantasy. It doesn't seem relatable, because it's so far-fetched. It's been regurgitated so many times by other people that it's taken on a whole life of its own, and it doesn't seem realistic or relatable. And then it happens. And then you're able to connect the dots, and you're like, darn, this is what they were meaning by that. But it will come to you, it could come to you or someone else in a distant generation as an anomaly, a one-off. When in fact there are no anomalies or one-offs in this life. Just regurgitated experiences. Separated by time and space. Things that you haven't known about, but that existed, that were done, and that are ripe to be birthed now.